of Her Excellency the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I wish to welcome every one of you here to be here for this first activity to mark the 2019 World AIDS Day celebration. Today's event, or this year's event, is very different in so many ways. One of which is that knowing the commitment of Her Excellency, the First Lady, not only because she is the UN AIDS ambassador for the United Nations, and also an active participant at the Organization of African First Lady that used to be on HIV and AIDS, but now on development at its headquarters in Addis Ababa, where the African First Lady have been working very hard towards the fight against the spread of AIDS in the continent, and also on the prevention of the mother-to-child transmission.
I would like to express my sincere appreciation to you, Your Excellency, the First Lady, for your leadership and commitment to this very valuable cause. Today, I want to talk about the situation of children and adolescents, something that's very close to all of our hearts. In Nigeria, UNAIDS estimate that 120,000 adolescents aged between 10 and 19 are living with HIV/AIDS in 2018, and an estimated 250,000 young people between the ages of 15 and 24 years of age. Nigeria accounts for about 10% of the global estimates. Low access to antiretroviral treatment and limited prevention efforts are the leading causes of death in this population. Progress, though, has been made, but we need to do much more. The world has committed to end HIV/AIDS epidemic by 2030 as part of the SDGs. We look forward to the leadership of the Federal Ministry of Health and the Director General of the National Agency for the Control of AIDS for their clear shared understanding and dedication and joint leadership in addressing HIV issues for adolescents and young people.
Achieving HIV epidemic control is a global focus, and this can only be achieved with continuous positive engagement of the various communities. All communities are critical stakeholders, and we need to galvanize them to action. The United States government, through the various agencies, support the Nigerian government to provide HIV prevention, care, and treatment services, and is committed to client-centered care, including meeting the adolescents and young people where they are with what they need and ensuring the appropriate services delivery approaches are implemented.
We know young people do not usually seek medical help until they are sick. This dynamic has got to change. If we are to protect ourselves from HIV, we know that the young people will always want to explore their sexuality and blame biology. They need to be aware of this vulnerability, and they need to be empowered to take care of themselves better. We have involved young people in developing programs and activities targeted at most vulnerable populations. The commitment of the government of Nigeria to increase funding for HIV. Mr. President has made a commitment and has fulfilled the pledge, and this is captured in the 2020 budget, and National Assembly can testify. We want young people to know a life without HIV and an AIDS-free generation is very essential for securing our futures. Partnership must be strengthened. Partnership must involve young people. We need to carry them along. We need to hear them. We need to listen to their voices. I urge all stakeholders to continue to align their efforts to end AIDS among every population, and particularly among the adolescents and young adults for our national growth in our policies and in our systems. so that Nigeria will not be left behind. And as the rest of the world progresses towards achieving 1990 global goal, HIV epidemic will be brought under control in Nigeria. I thank you all.
I am pleased to be here today at this symposium in commemoration of the 2019 World AIDS Day. As the UNAIDS HIV champion, I advocate for the eradication of mother-to-child transmission of HIV in Nigeria. Our younger generation, however, needs to be aware and equipped with skills to access HIV prevention, testing, treatment, and care. I commend the efforts of NACA, Ministry of Education, and other stakeholders at putting up this essay competition for these adolescents. African First Ladies launched the Free to Shine campaign to bring an end to childhood AIDS in Africa by 2030 and keep mothers healthy. This mandate is in line with the vision of Aisha Buhari Foundation, which is to secure the future of women, youths, and children. Thank you very much, and God bless you.